p.m. today, the Fed will give a speech, and one sentence out of the Fed's chairman, Paul, can change everything. And in here is how to set up for today, how to trade like a pro. So those of you who doesn't know what's inflation, I'm going to explain it in a nutshell. So inflation is basically the raise in price and goods, services over time. When inflation is high and the dollar loses value, meaning that you buy less, your money worth less, you can buy less with your money. High inflation is too much money chasing too few goods. Low inflation, stable price, but could signal that there is a weak demand. So here's how you prepare. Is basically two scenarios can happen today. One of them is bearish and one of them is bullish. So let's start with the bearish outcome. If the Fed's going to say that the inflation is too high, they're gonna hint that they keeping the rates high for longer, even raising again, possibly raising again. The market will react negatively. It means that ES mainly and NQ are likely to drop. Tech stocks and speculative assets usually get hit the hardest. Okay, what you expect is basically a huge drop, downsize, volatility, inequities, and a possible run up in the dollar. The second scenario is a bullish one. Feds will say inflation is easing. I mean, they're gonna hint that they're pausing or lowering the rates soon. Market will react positively. ES and NQ can rally very hard. The risk on statement returns and trades peels into equities and growth sectors. Here's what you want to do. How to prepare it correctly. Basically, we said many times before, we always see the news being implemented in the graph, and we're going to dive in today. We're going to talk about the NQ and basically choose the right position for us. Also, as well as we opened trading signals, live trading signals for our community, Discord community. If you're not part of the community, of course, join the server. It can completely free. We have 24 hours open signals for everybody that's gonna join, and everybody is already in the community. As usual, I want to welcome all the new traders that join the server. I hope you're gonna bring value and find value in this community. And let us set up for today. So we basically looking into the NQ. We're looking to go see the market changing very. There's going to be very high volatility today to the speech. Everybody's looking on the 2 p.m. today. Most likely towards 2 p.m. we're going to see less volatility. Everybody's going to wait for the Fed decision and speech, but we always see the news in the graph. And we want to see, basically, we're going to talk about the NQ right now, and always we're looking on a bird's eye view. So basically what we're seeing over here, after the market rally for such a long time, we see now the weekly interval, we see the market completely, I want to cancel this so we're not going to make any mistake. Basically what we see in the weekly interval is the rally of the NQ after basically make a rally base and break all supplies. And what we expected it to do when we analyzed it for the last 2.5 months, we basically wanted to see the price raising above the major supply, landing back on it, and then continue to rally. So we're not sure what the Fed's going to say today, but out of the bat right now in this position, we already know that looking on the weekly interval, we still understand we are in an uptrend. And if we are in an uptrend, the favorite position, if you swing trade, is to take the long position. Of course, the news can impact it, but basically the price action basically reflects all the prediction that we analyzed in a couple of months now. And there's no surprise, we waited for the price basically to drop to this point and make a correction, this has been done for the last couple of days. So let's dive in, let's see what we can do within the day interval. We see basically the price, even in the day interval, parallel to the weekly interval, landed right now on the supply that turned into demand. If we can see, basically we can mark a demand pull over here. And what we want to see is basically a flip of hands, reversal. So we have a rallying, drop to the right into the demand area, and over here we have only two position to take, either take a long position or do completely nothing. Of course, within the news today, it's gonna be can be changed, and the market can even drop until this demand area right here, although it's not expected to be. So we already see how the price slowly, we see a small wick is being created right now on the day interval. Means that the price reach over here to demand pool, and buyers started to get into the picture, although we see a major candles over here, 2 days already of dropping. The market is dropping, make a correction. Let us see how it looks on the 4 hours interval. So with this 4 hours interval, we already see that basically the price break those minor demands in all along with it. This is the first demand where we basically can short the market, and another demand over here is being broken, and now we're getting into the major demand that basically was created over here as the price reaches to the first time, we call it the virgin area. According to this candle, we can expect that the market is going to land all the way out to the mid pool over here, and we're going to basically trying to establish a long position from here upwards towards if you're going to basically extend this position, and understanding that the high possibility of the pitch will be parallel to what we're seeing over here in the graph. We wanted to see the price reaches all the way to this candle right here in the middle of the pool to establish a long position right here and continue to rally with the market. Of course, this is scenario one. Second scenario will be different. Well, let's analyze it within the basically 15 minutes interval. If you're a day trader, we see basically over here as well parallel lines to basically the demand pool that was created over here. We see how the price continued to break it, exactly as expected, to get over here to the mid pool, which is great. Of course, within the day, our favorite position will be our short position. Basically, we see a pattern of base drop already for a few days. The market is basically creating us a base and a drop and a base and a drop, etc. And every time that the price may create a new base, it created another supply pool. So it's easier for us to see the price get flip and reverse into the pool and then take another short position. Of course, although we are in a short mindset by now, we have to make sure that we still enter a demand area, major demand area, that the market did not touch it before, and there's a high probability that the price will flip and reverse, and that we're gonna see before 2 p.m. Basically, this is how you're gonna analyze your position today. Of course, the favorite position of the day right now, as we are at this time, it's 10:07 a.m. Of course, we're looking into short the market in this position, but not where the price right now is located, because we are located in a major demand area and we expect it for it to flip and reverse. Of course, if the price breaks this demand pool, what we want to see is the price reaching out of the pool, make a correction, and then we shorted the market again until the next demand pool. Of course, within the group, we're gonna cover the position in a more thorough way, and you're gonna have the live signals. You can prep for the market, you can prep for the speech to station your position along with us. Of course, you have the full setup. Those of you who already been assisted by the live signal and the copy trade, you have the trade and how we execute our position. You can also tap to our strategy. You can see our graphs as well, so it can help you. I want to wish you a very successful day. Make sure that you know that the market is very volatile today. There's a lot of scenarios can happen. We cover 2 of those, and within the Discord, we're going to continue to monitor the price and continue with those positions. I want to wish you a successful day, and I'm going to see you in the next market overview. Thank you for watching.